Hey guys, it's Jessica with Sloppy Swatches. Today I have a mini haul from Gothic Gala. I wanted to swatch them and kind of review them, so let's start with the white first. This is a pearl white with holographic glitter called Opal Jamila. You can see the bottle shape is really unique. So here is one coat of Opal Jamila. It's very sheer. It's a pearl, so it's a little bit brush strokey and a little bit thick as well. So this is one coat. I'll let it dry and then come back in for a second coat. Okay, we're ready for our second coat of Opal Jamila. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm going to try to make a little bit thicker of a coat to help with the brush strokiness of it. And also, since it's a little bit thick of a formula, I don't want to have to do coat on top of coat. It'll get real gummy real quick. So this is a second coat. I think that's all we're going to need. So we'll let this dry and then come in with a top coat. For our top coat today, I'm using KB Shimmers Clearly on Top. It's a great indie fast dry top coat. So just one easy coat, and that helps take away some of the brush strokes and makes it more even. So gorgeous pearl polish. You can really see the holographics kind of pop. It almost looks like it has a coat of fairy dust built into it. So here is a swatch picture of it in the shade, a pretty pearl white, and in the sun you can see the glitters stand out. So gorgeous, unique polish. Next up we have this lavender with a purple shimmer to it. It's a little bit hard to catch on camera. This is Lilac Dreams. Again, the unique bottle shape, the long stem, really cute. Okay, here is one coat of Lilac Dreams. This is also a thermal polish. I'm going to be testing it out to see how well it shifts. This is one easy coat. The formula is great. It's a little bit sheer, so we're going to come back in with a second coat. Okay, we're ready for our second coat of Lilac Dreams. You can see it dried down to a little semi-matte finish. So here's the second coat. It really builds up the color and the shimmer in it. Easy formula. I think I have a little bit of nail line still visible, so we're going to let this dry and come back in for a third coat. Alright, here's our third coat of Lilac Dreams. Nice and easy formula, just a little bit sheer. The shimmer on it is gorgeous, so we'll let this dry before we lay down a top coat, and then we can test and see how well the thermal reacts. We're going to be using KB Shimmers Clearly on Top once again. Just one easy coat. That really helps bring out the shimmer in it. So let this dry and then we'll test the thermal. On the left I have a teacup full of really hot water, and on the right I have some ice water. And I've tested this a few times. I tested it without a top coat and I'm really not getting a lot of shift. I think the warmer might make it like a shade or two lighter than the cold. It might make it a shade or two darker. Not a big difference. Thermal polishes do have a shelf life, so you should never buy a thermal polish because you like the color it shifts to. You should always buy it for the base shade. So here you can kind of see a difference, maybe, not much. And the cold was literally so cold it was hurting my fingers. So I couldn't get much of a shift. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but this is still a really gorgeous polish. Here's a swatch shot in the shade, and also one in the sun. And you can see how pretty the sheen is, the shimmer. Next up is the red-based holographic. This is called Distraction. So a pretty polish. It may be more pink than red, though. Here is one coat of Distraction. Amazing formula, like super smooth, and it also dries really quickly, so we'll let this dry and then come back in for a second coat. Alright, we're ready for our second coat of Distraction. This deepens the color a little bit and makes the hollow a lot stronger, so I think this is going to be an easy two-coat polish. I'll let this dry for just a second and then come back in with a top coat. Alright, I'm going to be using KB Shimmers Clearly on Top once more. It doesn't dull the hollow at all. Great top coat. So, and then you can see in the shade it looks more red. Here's a shade shot. but in the sun it goes almost like a dark pink flashy hollow. It kind of freaked my camera out a little bit. So, super pretty polish. That's all the swatches I have today. I will link Gothic Gala's storefront down below, and stay tuned. I'm planning on picking up a few more, so thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.